Good morning, students, or afternoon if you're watching this later at night. Um, so we are going to start day 16 with a few brand new things. First new thing being our specific unit that we are working on. So we just finished up some thermal energy. Um, I'm sure we had some fun with that, looking at ways that we can transfer thermal energy, things like conduction, convection, radiation, and all that jazz, stuff like that. Um, so, starting our new unit is our unit for electromagnetism. We're going to be being able to ask questions and looking at what factors affect the strength of an electric and magnetic forces. And we're going to be looking at the fact that fields will exist between objects exerting forces on each other, even though they're not touching. So, as you can see, I'm not Mrs. Lyons because starting today and the next couple weeks is going to be Mr. Bourne here teaching you, um, putting some stuff out for you that you can work on at home. So, just a few things. There will be a brand new slideshow, as you can see here. Um, so there's some questions that you're going to be thinking about throughout the next couple weeks. How do magnets interact with each other? What causes these magnets to actually interact? And how are electricity and magnetism related? So your day one, when you go into Google Classroom, all of your information will be there. As you can see, there will be new office hours. So make sure we're checking those because the new time will be from 10 to 11 um, instead of our 9 to 10 and our 1 to 2. It's just going to be 1 hour, 10 to 11. So if you have questions for me, um, you can get on from 10 to 11. Or if you're not sure, Mr. Boots also has office hours from 10 to 12. And Mr. Cheersma has office hours from 2 to 2:30. So if you have science questions, any of those hours, but if you want to specifically talk to me, I'll be on 10 to 11. So on Google Classroom, there's a few things that you'll have to do, and I'll show you that on the slide here in a minute. So there's a short video to watch called The History of Magnetism. There's nothing you have to do with that other than watch it. It's kind of funny. It's got some animations in it, so um, it should be a fun video to watch. There's an article that is under the properties of magnets, and the title of it is just magnets. So when you open it up, when it opens up here, so it will just say magnets. It will look like this. You will read through this whole article here. It's 2 pages, so make sure you actually look at both pages. So this is 2 pages here. Read through that, and there is a worksheet that goes along with that. It's titled the Magnets Reading Response Worksheet here. It only has a short amount of multiple choice questions for you to answer based on the reading. And the last thing is there's an Edpuzzle video that you should watch, and there will be some questions that pop up from using it. I know we've used some Edpuzzle videos before, so it should not be too difficult to figure out. So we've got that, and when you've done that, you'll be done with day 16. It may take you a little longer than some of the other days, but tomorrow will be much shorter than today is. There's, like I said, quite a bit of stuff. And there are links to everything on the slideshow as well that you can refer to. Our Edpuzzle video, as you can see, is at Bill Nye. A lot of fun there. So yes, if you have questions, 10 to 11, there will be links to that on our new hub for this 4th week. As you can see, everything on here will be there, and you will be able to see everything today right on Google Classroom. And I also really miss being in the classroom with you guys. I wish I could be there in front of you teaching all of this to you in person, and unfortunately I can't. we don't have that ability now with everything going on. So I really do miss being in the classroom there, getting to know all of you, um, which is why I would like to see some of you on the 10 to 11 so I can get to talk to you. I know I've talked to some of you, but some of you I haven't seen. So I want to be able to talk to you, get to um, just be with you guys. Like I said, I wish I could be in the classroom, but unfortunately we can't. Um, so I hope everybody has been having some fun being at home. I know being stuck inside is not the most fun, but I hope people have been finding things to do. I know I've been hanging out with my family, going on walks, playing with my dog. So there's always things that you can do at home. So sign on 10 to 11, check back at Google Classroom every day, and um, I hope that eventually, when you do go back to school, that you enjoy it and you don't want to be stuck back at home. So glad to check in with you guys.